Greetings, YouTubers. Sorry about the lack of videos. It's really a challenge to get them up. We have probably between 1 and 2 bars of 4G Verizon most of the time. But it's just a really painfully slow connection. I don't know if it's because of the strength of the signal or that other people are using that particular cell and we're just fighting for bandwidth or what, but it takes about 4 hours to upload about a 6-minute video from here. So I'm moving that cell repeater a little higher up on the list. So we're still here. We had a little bit of a challenge this morning. Rachel was using the Hyundai to charge her laptop, and the car wasn't running, and she drained the battery. But we got past it, and I got the car started, and the battery's charged again, so we're good. Been kind of a warm day, so I took a shower today. I set up some boards over on the front side of the trailer. There's kind of like a little angle between the trailer and where the pod comes out, and then I just put some boards down there, and then the car is parked in front of it. So there's a little bit of privacy there for you to take a shower. We don't have a shower tent. And I managed to wash my hair and clean off the rest of my body with about 32 ounces of water. I did it about 3-4 days ago, and I actually only used about 16 ounces. But I didn't get it quite as clean as I would like to have gotten, so I splurged today, and the sun was out and it was warm and it felt good. And so I'm nice and clean again for the next few days or so. We headed down the mountain yesterday and stocked up on groceries. Man, we gotta do better at finding resources for supplies because we're paying premium prices due to our location. Mammoth Lakes is where we went, and we probably got enough provisions for about 2 weeks maybe. We could probably stretch it to a month. There's a lot of rice and beans and stuff in there too that we could probably stretch it to a month, but it was $400 worth of groceries, so it was really expensive and stressed me out because I kept seeing the prices and stuff and going, oh, a cooler, an ice chest was $34 and it was, it wasn't big. It was a 35 quart standard plastic, not roto-molded Yeti type, anything fancy at all. It was just, wasn't styrofoam, but I just thought $34 seemed high for me, but maybe that's what they cost now. What else? It's been raining every day. Looks like it's going to rain every day this week. Not a lot. I mean, we get enough. I get a little bit, still getting water ingress. I haven't done anything to kind of fix that leak yet, so I'm still working on that. And we're occupying our day with stuff, getting ready, or getting organized, I guess is a better word. So we've taken all the stuff out of the trailer that we consider non-essential, stuff we're not going to use, stuff that we don't know why we have, but it's here. And so extra stuff is in the car. It's in the back of the Hyundai now. Got a little bit of room left for the dogs. We'll just stack up some blankets in there for them to have a little comfy place to ride with us when we leave. And everything in the trailer now is on a shelf somewhere, and we actually have room left. So very encouraged by that. Rachel did all of that work, and she did an outstanding job. My goodness, she just really worked hard. She emptied that whole trailer and put it all back in and got it all organized. So that's a big help for us to find stuff and have room to move around. We can both unfold our camp chairs inside the trailer when it starts to rain and sit in there and surf on the internet with our laptops a little bit. It's not real fast, as I've already said. I did some more wiring, so we have lights in there now. I bought a couple of LED lights that screw into a standard 110 volt socket, and I have this old adapter from my old camping days years and years ago. It actually plugs into a 110 volt AC, and then it's got a regular screw-in bulb socket at the end of it, And I hooked that up with one of the LED lights, and man, that just, I mean, the sun, it looks like sunlight in there when that thing comes on. So we have lots of light. Solar seems to be holding up okay. I got to the point to a dangerous level on the batteries the other night when I just said, you know, caution to the wind, and left my laptop plugged in through the night while I waited for a video to download. And of course, it didn't. I think the inverter has a sensor that looks for incoming voltage, and if it drops below a certain amount, it shuts off the AC outlet and stops from draining the batteries below a level that is safe for the batteries. So that was good, but it's the only time I've done that, and I was being excessively. I was using electricity excessively, and I knew it when I did it, and I thought it might happen. But other than that, it's been really good. I charged the laptops up during the day when we've got full sun. We're usually to float by noon, and I've actually got some partial shade here, so that's pretty good. It actually got cool enough today for me to put on my short shorts. No black socks though, sorry Steven. So it's really good to be out. I am really enjoying it, and I've started to think about our next spot. I don't know, where that's going to be yet. I'm still researching it, but I think we'll probably stay here through the end of the week, even though it's going to rain every day. I think it's just going to be short little things, and then by 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, you'll start to see the clouds roll in back behind me here, and it'll get gray. You can kind of see them a little bit now, and we'll get a little bit of rain. And even with the leak, I mean, one night it got really bad. I mean, it was just like pouring, had a steady stream of water. But it's interesting because of the way the pods fold out. So here's the trailer wall, the pod folds out, and then this is all the pod here, right? And the leak is along this roof line up here, and it runs right down the wall and just goes right past the pod. So it's not coming into the pod, it's not soaking my clothes or my bag or my mattress or anything like that. I'm getting a little bit of splashing on there, so it gets damp up close to where that water runs through the pod there. But so even with a leak pouring through that seam along the top in a really bad rain, nothing inside got wet. And if I stay to this outside wall of the pod with, like, I'll put my laptop and my phone and stuff in there, and if I leave it on this side, all of the rest of it is just bone dry. So I'm encouraged by what I've seen. I'm disappointed that I have the leak, but it's not a horrendous one. So, yep, that's the update. I don't know when I'm going to be able to get this loaded, but, maybe I'll be able to do it today if there's enough light left and I can leave the laptop plugged in, and I'll get it up to you. And then, so, what else? I can't think of anything. My love to family and friends, Kathy, and Auntie, and my son and my daughter, and my pop back in Blue Jay. So, I'm sorry I had to run out so quick. I just wanted to beat that rain, and I really enjoyed my time with you. So thanks for having Rachel and I for that time. We were there a little bit longer than than we wanted to be. I didn't want to overstay my welcome. So, but thanks so much, Sherry. Your cooking is like the best, man. If you ever need to make some extra cash, I think you could probably do well as a restaurant. And my love to other friends and family, and you folks that are keeping in touch, and Emmy and Dee, and we'll keep in touch and try and keep you updated on what's going on in our lives and how things are going, and if it gets real quiet and you don't hear from us for a month, then maybe we're dead. We aren't going to die. We're going to do fine. So anyway, love you, bless you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for your comments. And we'll see you later.